Hey, I'm Nan and I'm the owner of helpknx, and I'm here with my son Sam, and we're going to do a quick tutorial on how to use the new app. So it's really simple, and we just feel like there's some people that may not feel real comfortable about using it, so here goes. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to the iTunes store or Google Play and download the app. It's helpknx, helpknx. So first thing, download the app. When you get the app downloaded, you'll see on the first screen that you can either sign in with Google, sign in with Facebook, or in the bottom left-hand corner, you can just sign in as a new user. I suggest that way. That way, if you forget your password, we can reset the password through the app. If you sign up through Google or Facebook, then you have to reset your password through that. Anyway, so you sign up. When you go to sign up, you're going to have two choices. You're either a candidate, which means you're looking for work, or you're the employer, which means you need people. So choose whichever category at the top that you want to be. For the sake of the demo today, I'm the employer at Nanny's Nummies, I think. Anyway, that's just the name I picked. And Sam's the candidate. So I'm on there as Nanny's Nummies. So I go to the app, and once you're signed up, I'm going to show you what that looks like. You're going to have an employer dashboard. On the employer dashboard, you've got 4 different boxes. You've got My Wallet, My Jobs, Post a Job, or My Favorites. The My Wallet would be where if you've put money in there to hire people, that's where that would be. My Jobs are if you've got jobs that you've posted, jobs that are currently running, or maybe jobs that you're waiting for people to apply. That's all under there under the different categories. So Post Jobs is obviously just like it sounds. That's where you go to actually post the job. Now Favorites is pretty cool. So once you start posting jobs and hiring people through the app, you can actually save them at the end of the shift, and we'll get there in a second. You can actually save them in your favorites so that you remember you really like them. And then when you go to post another job, you can actually click on sending those specifically to your favorites. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to post our first job. So on the main screen, I am going to go to post a job in the bottom left corner there. So I click on post a job. Next screen is very simple. The first thing is the job title. You can really make that whatever you want it to be, but I would say it should have something to do with what the job is. Say, cook for wedding. So you can even be specific and say, cook for wedding on Saturday, or cook for Smith's wedding, so you can kind of remember in your mind what jobs you're hiring for. The next is the category that you have to choose. So this is going to be what's very, very important. There are a certain number of categories, and that's going to connect you with the person. So we'll get to that in a second. So I choose the category. Obviously, if it's a cook job, I'm probably going to check the cook box. So it says in category, it says cook. Next thing you do, pick the date. When's the event that you want somebody to come work? I'm going to pick today. I need somebody today. My person didn't show up. What time do I need them to come in? There's a clock. Just put the clock time that you want them to come in. We're going to do 3 o'clock. So you need to get ready to work. Then you simply, when you have the time, AM or PM, you simply hit OK. The next thing is you have to put in a brief description. So I'm going to put cook, good, food. That's my description. So next you put in is the rate. So this is how much you're going to pay that person per hour, right? So I'm going to pay him $10 an hour. Make it rain. All right. Then the next one is the total working hours. You have to set a minimum of 4 hours because I felt like that was fair. So at least 4 hours. So for now I'm putting in 4 hours. Then the location will already be predetermined by the fact that you've put that for your location. Now, here's the cool part. Let's say your business is here, but your catering is going to be in a different state and you want to alert people in that area. Well, you could even do that. You could put wherever the job's going to be, but most of the time you're going to have it for your location where you currently have your business. Then, as I mentioned before, you can choose background check or require drug testing, but for now we don't have those features on the app, but those will be paid features you can get later on. So for now we're going to skip that, and then the next thing you can do is you can check to send the job to my favorite candidates. I'm not going to do that because, again, most of you aren't going to have any right now. And then you simply hit the green submit button at the bottom. Now, Sam, show them what's going to happen on your end when I hit submit. And the job is posted.
So I get a notification on the home screen. You just have to go into your settings, go to helpknx, and then turn on the notifications. So
or when you sign up, make sure to allow the notifications.
There you'll get your notifications.
And then go ahead and keep going. From there, what do you do?
Just log in. And
you can actually click on the notification on your phone.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to go to helpknx app. And then I'm here. And I'm going to click the bell icon. And that'll show all your notifications. So it says a new job is posted near you. That's the most recent one. So just click on that. So then it takes a minute to process, but should be there. And then it shows you all the details, as you can see. And then just apply. And then for the rate, you can put in a rate that you prefer, but I'm just going to put in 10 for now, $10 per hour. So there you go. So I'm going to hit done.
Now I got a notification. I got a notification that a new person has applied to the job. So you can wait and see how many notifications you get or how many applicants you get. And to back up for a little bit, so when he signed up as a candidate, he had to choose the categories that he wanted to be notified about. There are about 12 categories. So he chose cook, he chose waiter, he chose bartender. He's not young, he's not old enough. But anyway, so you get the gist though. Whatever you want to get the notification about is the ones you want to check those categories, because that's how you'll get that notification. You won't be notified of jobs that are listed and you haven't checked that category. The next thing he had to do is he had to check a radius of how far he's willing to drive as part of his whole profile. So if he's willing to drive 10 miles, 20 miles, 50 miles, and so on. So if a job gets posted and it's not within his range with his categories he's interested in, no notification. So that's how that works on his side. So he's applied. I'm going to go ahead and hire him. I'm not going to wait for anybody else because he's just that good. So let me go in here and hire Sam. So I go to my notifications and right here, and it says I view applicants. I have one so far, so I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to currently hire him. And so I'm going to let him show you what's going to happen when I hire him. So let me put this in here, put in the final rate, and hit hire. Okay, now it's asked me to add money to my wallet. So hold on one second, let me explain to them how that works. So here's how it works. So when you are hiring someone as a business, you have to pay your money up front once you're ready to hire someone. And the money goes into a holding account until which time the person completes the task. And we're going to finish all that. So I've put all my credentials in here to use my credit card. So I'm going to hire him now. And so here's how it works. So whatever rate, here's the notification bell. Yay! I've successfully hired Sam. Congratulations. Okay, that's annoying.
There's my notification.
Sorry.
Congratulations.
That's annoying. I'll back up.
So it says congratulations. It says congratulations, you were hired for cook for a weddings job.
So this is not my regular phone. It's just so excited to have hired Sam. It just wanted to keep going. But anyway, okay. So now Sam has gotten a notification that he's been hired. Let's just say 5 people applied. He would have gotten the notification he's been hired. The other 4 will get a notification that says, thank you for applying, but the job's been awarded to someone else. So you know you didn't get the job. Now if you don't want the job and you get a notification, just hit delete. That's all you have to do. That's the cool part. You take the jobs when you want them, where you want to go. So now he's been accepted. So what happens next? Let's just say the gig is for tomorrow or next week. Then what happens is he clicks on the app, and once he gets to the job at the time he's supposed to be there, show him what you do.
So what happens when I get to the job is I just request to clock in, and you have to scroll down a little bit to the bottom. So there you have request to clock in right above cancel. So you press that.
Another notification.
And there goes the notification bell. So then it reads, please wait for approval. So then you should get approval from your employer.
Sorry.
Turn the volume down.
How do I do that? Oh, that's better. Okay, so here's what it looks like on my side. I get a notification that Sam is requested to clock in. So if I'm not even there, I can call the work and go, hey, did Sam show up? They go, oh yeah, Sam's here. He's waiting to clock in. So I go to the app after I've gotten the notification, and there's a button at the bottom that says approve and start the timer. So once I hit approve and start the timer started already. See, we started at 4 hours, and so now we are clicking down already from 4 hours. So at the end of the 4 hours, we both get notifications that the job is ended. So Sam is now working. At the end of the 4 hours, the job is over. The money transfers from the holding account through Stripe, which is the same payment gateway that Uber and Lyft use, so it's an extremely secure gateway. And the money gets transferred into Sam's wallet in his app. Now, back up for 1 second and I'll explain how the payment part works. So if I hire someone, depending on what my rate is and my number of hours, in addition to that amount of money that you're going to have to pay, the app receives 20%. So let's just say it's $100, and it would be $120 that you would go on hold. If you cancel the job, you get the 100 back, but the 20 is gone because of all the fees and stuff and that get incurred. So then the money gets transferred to his wallet, and now it's his. As the candidate, you're going to want to transfer the money from your wallet into a real bank account, debit card, whatever you want to do. At that time, 5% is taken out of the amount of money. So he gets the full amount of the 4 times $10, so $40, minus 5% when it goes into. So here's the cool thing. It's less expensive than if you were actually to hire someone. This is a contract worker. We handle all the 1099s at the end of the year. You don't have to worry about any of that. You don't have to worry about I-9s, W-2s, any of that through the app. And for this person, they're going to get way more better cut of the money than they would, again, if they were working for you full-time or they were working for a temp agency. So anyway, the really cool thing is we're connecting the whole industry. So someone, whether you're a student, maybe you're a stay-at-home mom or dad, maybe you're retired and just want some extra money. Maybe you're a phenomenal bartender in school and, again, you're in law school or whatever you're doing and you want to pick up extra money, you can be on the app and you can take the jobs when you want them. It actually opens up our world of pulling from all sorts of people. It makes it huge. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Don't be worried. Join us on the app, helpknx. Let us help connect the hospitality industry.
And also on the website at helpknx.com.
That is a completely free website for permanent full-time or part-time jobs. So you can get on there, search for jobs, post your jobs. That's completely free. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Join us on the app. I think you'll really love it.